What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the best units to get so you can hit them leaderboards in Anime Defenders Update 4. These units will be listed from the worst to the absolute best, so make sure you stay to the end of the video where you can see the best units and the best traits for them. So let's jump straight into the video. Okay, this will be the tier list I will be using. If you want this tier list, it'll be linked down below so you can make your own custom ones. However, this one was made by Reality, one of my mods in my server. Starting off at D tier. D tier is going to be something you shouldn't summon for or shouldn't get. And from a person who has pretty much all almighty teams to get to the leaderboards, I do have somewhat of a say and I know which units are the best to use. Okay, so sorry for boasting, but however, as you can see in D tier, we're going to put Water Grandmaster. Yes, his drip is cool, but he's terrible. Like, you can either go in C or D. You're not going to use him at all, and this will be for leaderboard runs or just in general what are the best units. So starting off with D as well is Esper. Esper is terrible. Don't summon for him unless you want a cosmetic. He does have a cool cosmetic that people do want. Thunder God is the same one. Ant King is the same one. He's terrible, but he has a cool cosmetic. Warrior Princess, I'm gonna put her in C only because people summon for her on their alt account. Disclaimer, if you didn't know, make sure you uninstall Roblox account manager. I heard there's a lot of feedback going that is viruses and scams and everything, so make sure you delete that, check your PC and stay safe. As I was saying, Warrior Queen people do use. I'm going to put Bear King in A because he is a really good bleed. He has fell off, however he's still really good to use. Sharpshooter, she is another A unit. She does have a really good critical on her end ability, I'm pretty sure. So make sure you guys do grab yourself a sharpshooter if you're starting off in the game. Okay, so we also have Skull Paladin. This is a very controversial one because he's good for Tower of Eternity only, but now that there's new spirits such as Arcane, he's not really useful anymore, so I'm slightly tempted to put him in C actually. Curse King, he's A. He does have a really good bleed. I'm pretty sure Guts is still better than him, but we'll jump into that in the later end of the video. Master Sorcerer, he's terrible. Do not get Master Sorcerer. Muscle Sorcerer, he's an A. These are all good units to start off with, so make sure you guys do get these units. Donut Warrior, I would put in support. He's alright. Don't get him, in my opinion. Don't get him. But he's a good support unit, just so you can, you know, have some leverage into the game. So I'll let you guys choose this one. He's not really the best. Okay, so we did just edit the deals a little bit, so we're going to put the supports in here. There we go. That like cleans it up and makes it look so much better. Alright, Pig Demon Mage is obviously going into support. If you don't know what she does, she has an ability that when you use, it will stun any enemy that is in her range and give you money per head. So depending how many are in her range, that's how much money you'll get. Elf Hero, she is going into C. Yes, C. Because there's no point summoning for her. She's useless. Her SPA is way too high. Same with Garp. I know a lot of people are going to hate me, so chill out. Calm. It's terrible. However, we are going to put Flame Dragon God into S tier. This unit will carry you through anything. Okay? So this is such as Tower of Eternity or Infinites or even Raids. He's such a good unit. Same with Fire Demon Ninja. These two is one of the best units to summon for. Okay, obviously for support, we're going to want Legion Assassin. He's very, very good. He boosts critical percentage. So make sure you get one of these if you do run leaderboards because he is highly used. Legion Veteran is just another buff. Curse Fighter is a buff. He adds scares. Pretty sure him and another unit, which we'll get into later, are the only people that actually apply this effect scared. Or fear, is it? I don't know. Then with Chief of Ice, he's just another slow. Okay, so Princess Swordsmaster, she's terrible. She's in the battle pass. We don't need her. Get her out of here. Ice Dragon Queen will go in A. She's really good as well. Okay, so this is the moment everyone has been waiting. So this is the best units that you're going to want to use to get them leaderboards. So let's jump straight into it. Slime Spirit, terrible. Absolutely terrible. She's a leaderboard unit, only worth her value in gems. Never ever, I mean him, her, whatever it is, just don't get this unit if you're going for leaderboards unless you're trading, and her rap value is insane. Now we're going to go into Demon King. This is a very tough one to put him in I'm gonna put him at the top of S only because you don't need a Demon King to actually do the leaderboard runs. He is a slow, which is actually crazy. However, you don't need him. He doesn't do that much DPS really compared to the other secrets. So it's a controversial one. Chance King is going to go below Demon King. Chance King is so outdated right now. He will be getting a buff in the foreseeable future, I'm pretty sure. If he doesn't, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure he is. That's why he's going up in price right now. So yeah, Legion Commander is another really good unit. She is a summon unit. She is very, very good. However, she just doesn't outperform the other secrets. Now this is where we get into the sauce. So we're going to add Shadow Dragon. Shadow Dragon is probably the best unit to use for infinite runs because he has a massive buff with so many like lower SPA, higher range. Is crazy. Then we're also going to put Igris. Igris is the next unit that applies fear to other enemies. This fear makes it so they take more damage from other units, which is insane to use. Pro Gamer is going to go right behind Igris because his DPS is so high, but he also does have a summon unit, which every time he kills, he does a percentage of the HP of the enemy he kills. I'm pretty sure it's 25%. If I'm wrong, let me know down below in the description. Rift Sorcerer. Okay, so I'm gonna put him just under Igris. The reason for that is because you're going to want Igris more than a Gojo, but you're also going to want a Gojo more than an Igris, if that makes sense. He does do so much DPS, like it's insane. So make sure you guys get a Gojo. His price is currently like imaginable right now. Like it's too hard to get. The Demon Overlord. I'm going to put the Demon Overlord in S tier. The reason I'm going to put him here in S tier, he does buff bleed. Actually, no, I'll put him here. He does buff bleed, which is really good for another unit, which we'll be showing. However, it's not really needed. However, if you're going to run a pink rockstar, only 2 people need pink rockstars, so I would recommend Demon Overlord instead. Obviously, shiny Igris. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. This isn't Igris, this is Guts. However, Guts is an insane unit. I got mixed up. Okay, sorry. Igris, here we go. Igris and then Guts. The reason Guts is going to go behind Gojo because if you don't know what Guts does, he has a full AoE crit and he hits 9 times in his AoE farm. Yes, you heard right, 9 times. That is insane. So he definitely deserves his spot at the top. Okay, now we've got Dragon Mage. Dragon Mage is the best, that's right, the best unit to use, especially getting him almighty. Trust me, you're gonna want to get this unit. He's free and there's not much to say that he's just broken. He does burn damage and his SPA is crazy with the fattest range I have ever seen. Okay, as promised, we're gonna jump into what teams to make with the spirits because I did say in the beginning of the video, if you stay to the end, I will be showing you how to build your team. So what you want to do to build your team, you're going to want to have Almighty Shadow Dragon, Almighty Dragon Wizard, Almighty Gojo, Almighty Curse King. These 4 you're going to want to have. If you don't have these 4, I'm sorry, but you probably won't make it to the leaderboards. However, you can probably get top 100, which is still crazy. Sunjimu you actually don't need. You can run Guts and you can run the new secret Muzan because Muzan buffs bleed, and if you have Guts with precision, if you have Galactic on Guts, it increases unit damage and range by 5% and critical chance by 20% and reduces cooldown by 5% because Guts, he attacked 9 times in his actual last farm, which is insane, especially with crit. This guy would actually make leaderboards. Okay, that has been everything. I hope you guys did enjoy this tier list. It didn't take that long to make, but make sure you guys check out my other videos where I put so much time and effort into them videos. They also do have a gem farm, so if you do want to see that, never mind. Spoiler, the gem farm actually doesn't work anymore. Only because a lot of stuff with Roblox account manager right now is messing up. However, we will have other gem farms, which I will be showing you probably in the next video, so stay tuned to that.